closing it out then. So you already kind of spoiler alerted what you think of this team. Last year, the New Orleans Saints finished 12-4. Drew Brees is obviously retired, turnover at the quarterback position for the first time in a lot of years out there in New Orleans. Yet still, I actually have this team going 11-6. And maybe I'm just buying into Sean Payton. Maybe I just like the top end talent of this. But if Jameis Winston could come in and not turn over the ball 30 times, I think that this team will still be able to win games. And I think the way Sean Payton has designed the offense will make it easier for Jameis. Even in just that one play, obviously coming in against the Bears in the playoff game last year, you saw the talent still there, the arm. Jameis has the ability. He's just never really lived up to him. I know he's in this quarterback battle right now with Taysom Hill, which, I mean, if you listen to Sean Payton, he'll tell you it is a legit battle. But I don't believe in it. I think Jameis Winston's going to be the starter. I think he's going to have a renaissance season there. And I think the New Orleans Saints, again, they're very top heavy. So if any of these pieces go down, if Michael Thomas is truly off this roster at some point, then that is concerning. But I just have a little bit more faith in the coach and what's going on in New Orleans.
If the government would allow me to not pay my taxes, I'd make a lot more money. But just like taxes, interceptions are going to happen for Jameis Winston, and there's going to be a lot of them. Like, that is not a dice I can roll personally. You're a lot more optimistic. I was not expecting 11 wins. I was expecting maybe 7 or 8, and I was like, okay, I can forget. But like 11 wins, that's even without Michael Thomas for probably what's going to be half the season, because a lot of people don't realize, yeah, he got the surgery. He'll probably miss, probably start the season on the pup, miss the first 6 games. But we've got to realize he's a good football player, but he's not just going to come out right on the field and boom, instantly be the same Michael Thomas. It's going to take a couple weeks to get back into football shape, get back up to speed, and gain a little more chemistry with Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston. And another thing that I don't like, and I cannot stand it about the Saints this year, they are going to use that godforsaken 2 QB system, and it is going to be a thorn in their side. It does not work. I get it. You want to bring in Taysom Hill to be like a weapon. That I don't mind. If you want to split him out wide and put him in the backfield, or, bring him in on the goal line and throw like jump passes like Tim Tebow at Florida was, I get that. That's fine. I'm not going to argue there. But if you're going to be playing in between the 20s and you're going to give on any 2 series, you're going to give Jameis 12 snaps, Taysom Hill gets 9. Like, that's a problem for me. You can't have this. You gotta be committed to one guy. You're not going to have a good chance to win when you've got 2 guys that throw the football much differently. Mind you, you are having the reason it doesn't work, you are having your receivers and tight ends and even your running backs have to get recalibrated for a different quarterback every single time you switch them out. So look, if you're giving Jameis the ball, if he's getting 90% of the snaps, that's fine. But the problem is you didn't pay Taysom Hill like he's going to get 10% of the snaps. You pay Taysom Hill like he's going to be the full-time starter. That's another problem I have. If he's the full-time starter, I don't believe in him that he's going to be good enough to allow this passing offense to flourish. If it's me, yeah, I'm going to swallow the knife and say, yeah, there's going to be a lot of interceptions with Jameis Winston. But he's going to establish a downfield threat for Adam Troutman, who I think is the biggest beneficiary for the Michael Thomas injury. Marquez Callaway, I think, is probably second on that list. And then, of course, Traquan Smith. He's going to establish a reliable downfield passing game for this team if that's what they want to do. Taysom Hill, to me, that's just playing with fire. I'm not big on the Saints this year at all, and I think this is going to be a crash and burn experiment if they give Taysom Hill a either majority or a high amount of snaps as opposed to Jameis Winston.
The reason I really don't like that, though, I will say, is I feel like the idea of starting Taysom Hill too is it takes away from Taysom Hill's best attribute coming in and shifting around the offense or shifting around the defense to have to adjust. So I feel as though why Jameis will overall win this is just basically you don't want to take away the best thing you got going with Taysom Hill. But yeah, I understand the concerns. I understand Jameis Winston will definitely have his mistakes and his boneheaded decisions throughout the season. But I guess I'm just banking on the LASIK surgery, man. I'm banking on these weird training routines he's doing, chasing dogs, running around mailboxes, scaring the neighborhood children, whatever he has to do to become a quality quarterback in the National Football League. I don't know. I guess, who knows? Agree to disagree. This is just one of those things. I think the New Orleans Saints are still going to be able to compete this year more than people think. I mean, hell, Drew Brees didn't even have his best season last year, and they were still the division winners. So if they can take an improvement at the quarterback position in terms of what Drew Brees was last year to the potential that we may still see in Jameis Winston, or at least I still see in Jameis Winston, then I think that will be what keeps the Saints viable in 2021.